I just got through with your video and I don't quite agree with it. A few of the things at the beginning of it you said about Darwin were incorrect, about how he thought and things like that. Darwin was a very hard Christian. He was very strong in his beliefs and everything else, and I don't understand why people don't get that. If you read through his books, you'll understand why. He believed that his theories were how God was making something. That aside, I was looking over your hypothesis about complex machines, and your idea of complex machines more proves evolution than disproves it. On top of that, the theory really doesn't make sense. What you're saying is, let's turn this into math. So you've got three numbers. Well, you need the number 5, 3, 2. So each number is on its own separate randomizer. So the 5, 3, 2, what you're saying, will never come up because each one is a separate randomizer. And you can never have them, since they're not synced and they're not looking at each other, 5, 3, 2 will never show up because they don't know about each other. But in your theory, if it's actually random, which Darwinian theories, that's not true. The evolution is based on environment and food and different things like that. On top of that, the complex machines you've seen actually do have a progression that they can have through movement and things like that. Each one of those parts isn't completely independent. But anyway, back to the math theory, yeah, you will eventually, if you have enough random numbers, you will end up with the number you want, 532. Even though the three randomizers don't have anything to do with each other, eventually they will still come up with the number 532. Now, when I say eventually, it's going to take some time. We are talking about millions of years. Millions. The number 532 is going to come up over and over and over again, that perfect number that you want. If all of the elements are random, you give it millions of years and that's going to happen. That being said, it still is not random. It's still, those parts can be explained on how they work and how they came about. It really, your theories are proving evolution, honestly. I'm stronger in my belief of evolution after watching your video. The facts you have really do show that the design was one at a time. It was a gradual progression to what we have today. Thanks for the video. The pictures were really neat. Most of the stuff I already knew. I do quite a bit of science on my own, so